Hey everybody, I am Erica or RikkiMikkiPlans, and I'm planning another week because the weeks keep coming. And this is the last week of August, the first week of September 2023. And I'm doing my thing in my classic size happy planner, which means I can take it off the discs, which I love. And yeah, I didn't cut this page very well. Can you tell? It's like too small. Look at that. I say cut because if you haven't been watching my channel, I make my own inserts and I messed this one up big time. I cut it too small. I punched it crooked. It's all kinds of wrong, but it'll work just fine. I decided I want to do roses. I've been avoiding roses because they felt kind of, I was afraid they felt old lady, and I'm about to turn truly into an old lady soon. But I want to do roses. So this is in the Flower Power book, and there are these roses, and yeah, they might read old lady, but I'm going to try it. So this is one section, and so these books are kind of arranged in sections with things that go together. And this is another section, but these colors go with these. So even though they're different sections, I'm liking this. And then with this blue here, this almost didn't have enough variety for me. I went to the Beauty and Florals book, and I know this isn't a rose, but it's a similar shape and definitely a similar illustration style. And so it pulls in the blue, and I think I'm going to marry these. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's start. I don't have a plan. I just want to start. Okay, so there is only one page just like this in this book, but in this book there are two identical pages. I don't remember what this was, but apparently I had the same idea twice because I cut pieces of it off. Isn't that funny? Anyway, so let's start here, and I'm gonna start in the top corner. This no, ooh, yeah, oof, yeah, no, I kind of want this like this. Is it okay with those to be sideways? Or should it have to be like this? I think I want it like this. So I'm just going to do it. This is my planner, and if I want them sideways, they're going to be sideways, by golly. So I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to take this other blue one, which I adore. How is that on the page? Because that helps me figure out how it was meant to be up and down. Yeah, do I care though? Yeah, I kind of care. Yeah, so I'm going to do this like right here. I don't want to have to cut much of this guy off because I think he's beautiful. All right. And then I will take this cutie pie and I will put him right here. So I'm just liking the roses, you know what I mean? Even though I know that the blue isn't really a rose, but I wanted to try to make them work. And so that's my goal here. So now I'm gonna take the other one like this. Oh look, it's not identical. Oh yes it is, oh yes it is. I think I'm gonna take the same one and maybe do like that, like that. I'm gonna go like that. So I've kind of got, you know, opposite corners kind of thing going. And then I want to fill in down here a bit. What shall I fill it with? What shall I fill it with? I mean, these aren't roses either, but since I already added the blue that isn't roses, maybe I add this guy that isn't roses. I don't know. I could do it like that. That's not bad. I'm going to cut some of this white off because I don't want to cover up those blueberries. They're really kind of pretty. And I was going to lift that blue sticker and put it on top, but it's clear. So that won't do. So this has to be on top. There we go. And then that kind of goes around those blueberries, or whatever those are. Yeah, they're blueberries, right? I don't know what. Blueberries don't flower like that, so I'm not sure what that is, but it's still cute. I think I like that. I think. All right. And then what? What goes right here? Can you guys see my sticker book? Yeah, you can. I've got that on screen. These stickers here, I'm sorry to the designers, but I cannot stand them. They are so dark, you can't see any detail on them. I just can't take them. Just can't take them. I wonder, I could pull in this guy. This is from Oh So Many Stickers Botanicals. It's kind of that same yellow, and it's a different floral. But that's okay, because I'm mixing my florals. I'm kind of going roses, kind of going mixed. So like, I'm going to stick this guy right here. I don't know what he is. Some sort of poppy, maybe. And then I need something here. I could just do the pink rose. Just go with it. But I don't like the two pink roses together. I really don't. I just don't like that. All right, I might come back to this spot because I don't know what I want to do there. I could do like this white daisy or the yellow daisy or both. See, this is again a similar illustration style. It's not the same flowers at all. It's not the same flowers. It does not contain the same flowers, but the illustration style is similar. So it works for me in that regard. I don't love that. I don't love it. What if I take some smaller roses and plug them on top? That could work. So now I'll take this little, I've got this rose. I've got this rose here. I've got yellow too. Are there any more of these? Is this the only one? I've got more. Okay. So what if I took this pink one and did this? And then this one here. I don't know about those two, but I don't care that much. So I think I'm going to make it work. I'm going to let it work. And I know I put that back in the wrong book, but this is cut out the shape and I'm afraid I'll miss. So I just stuck it here because this has no framing backgroundy thingy bobby, if that makes any sense. It probably does not. All right, so I'm going to cut some edges off so that this planner page doesn't get stuck to the table. All right, so the biggest thing I have going on this week, I don't know about you all, but the biggest thing I have going on this week is sending my son back to school. My daughter went back 2 weeks ago. But when I say went back, she literally went 20 minutes away. My son goes back this week, and he is literally 1,000 miles away. So it's that bittersweet thing. If you've ever done that, you know, we raise our kids hoping that they will fly the nest and become successful human beings and adults and all that. But then it's also like, oh, but that means they're not here with us anymore. And that's, for me, bittersweet. So, but it is his senior year, so I'm super excited for him for that. And he seems excited to go. He's excited about his classes. Yeah, so that gives a mother a good feeling about sending them off when they're happy to be going and when they're happy about what they're going to be doing and all. So that is my big thing, is sending him back to school. I have a few other things, but that's my biggest thing. All right, that's kind of fun. I don't hate it. I kind of want something else right here. Should I put this rose here? This here, I don't want to bring in that dark red, even though no, I didn't. Okay. What about this? Like a piece of this right here? Something like that. See, this is going to look old woman-y. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to make an old woman's spread, and I think I'm making an old woman's spread. But like I said, I'm kind of turning into an old woman, so maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. Maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. All right, so let's do, I want to put this quote here because I want to pull the blue over. And I think I might want to try to back it with the pink, or I'm not sure of that. Or I could back it with yellow. Pink. I feel like that's too close. So maybe I back it with yellow. And I know this has words on it, but I can pretend it's mostly solid. And I can go like that, just to give it a little interest, a little something to stand out on. And then I can put that here as kind of my focus. Happiness blooms from within. Perfect for roses and perfect for a week when it's easy to become unhappy because you're sending your child away. And then I'm going to add some florals in. Now, because these are clear, they can't really overlap it the way I sometimes do. I kind of have to just go around it, which is fine. Let's do the pink one. Oh yeah, that's cuteness. Go like that, and then I feel like I'm gonna have this corally one here, just to make this kind of look like a cluster, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. All right, okay, that is, I think that's it for this. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else with this group. So I'm gonna close this side. Now this side, it does come with some boxes. I wonder if I want to use them or not. Let's take a look. I've got gold boxes, which I'm not sure I want to use because of this rose gold that I pulled in. But I've got some black boxes. Again, the black's kind of strong. Maybe I want to go back to this one. Where was that section? What section was it? Oh, it was this section. So I could use some of these boxes. Ooh, look at those. All right, let's get the big stuff. Let's do the flight first. So I made myself 2 flight stickers because I didn't know which one I wanted to use, the blue or the yellow. And I'm feeling blue, I think. Oh, that's right. The ongoing saga of my not working cutting machine. I have a birthday coming up, and I'm hoping my birthday I can gift myself one and remedy this issue, because I'm done with my cutting machine not working. I don't know what else to do. So anyway, so now I'm cutting these out by hand. I can still print, I just can't cut. So cutting these out by hand. So this is this little flights tag sticker. It looks like a flight tag, you know, that might go on a suitcase, but then it's got all the information on it that I need. And so I'm going to put this right here because that's my biggest deal this week. Now, this is upside down because it does not happen to this week. I also still have not printed next week's stickers. So normally I would take this, flip this over, and put it on next Friday's. But since I don't have it yet, I'll put it here. And when I print next week's, I'll move that over. You know, I'll move that accordingly. So this I'm not going to use, but you know, it didn't do me any hard to print too, right? Then I printed myself a few new shot stickers because if you were watching last week, I got very angry at these shot stickers that didn't print or cut. And again, these didn't cut, but I'm just going to do a nice loose little cut, little quick little sort of a fussy cut, but not super fussy, and just cut this by hand. So it's not a big deal. And I guess, you know what? This is kind of a demonstration for those who don't have a cutting machine. And, you know, they're like, well, hey, I watch this, but I can't do what you do because I don't have a cutting machine. I can't make my own stickers. Well, sure you can. This is literally clip art onto sticker paper. You can do that. And then you just cut it with scissors. So anyone can do that. All right, let's move on to the other functional stickers I've got. I need to put a trash can here because Monday is trash night. By the way, the syringe, it's also shot night for one family member who has to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication, and so that's what that is. I think I'm going to go with white this week. These are little Annabelle Plan stickers. She no longer has a shop, but I like her stickers, so I'm using them till I run out. Jeans Day sticker. This is why it's nice to have these functional stickers, because I can just have them and be like, oh yeah, I got to plug that in now. So I don't even have to like think about what I'm forgetting to put on my planner. That's a little crooked, but I don't care. D&D. My husband will have a D&D night. And I don't think I want to use one of these. So I think I'll use one of these. I know I said I didn't want to use black, but I'm going to. And so he does those on Thursday nights. And then I will take a little logo and stick that over top of that floral that doesn't match. And there we go. Okay, we have some car appointments this week, but I'm not going to use this for it. It is flea and tick week because it's the first of the month. So I'm going to put that here. So do the flea and tick medication. I can move this to next week now, sort of next week. There is choir practice, but in addition to that, what I want to mark first is we have two, count them, two car appointments this week. I know, it's crazy. So we have to take the car in Tuesday night to go in for a Wednesday appointment. And then the truck, when we go pick the car up, the truck goes in Wednesday night. Sorry, I had to think, for a Thursday appointment. So, yeah, wish me luck. I hate vehicle problems. Wish me luck. So that goes there. This is going to be real hard to photograph if you ever try to photograph these metallics, but to me it's worth it because I like them. I'm going to put my church choir rehearsal here. I want it here, but then that always goes over top of a mushroom hole. So I've just got to go right next to the mushroom hole. The thing is I want to leave some space after it to mark if we're going to go visit my daughter on campus or not, which we often do, or we take her something she forgot or something like that. So even though this is the last thing I normally do at night because she's at school in the same time we go to church at, I leave some space underneath. There you go. I don't know if you want to know that. What else have we got here? Don't need those. I don't think I need any of the rest of these. Okay, so those are done. I need my soccer stickers. Where are my soccer stickers? Found them, and when I found them, I found this too, but I'm not ready for these yet, but I'm gonna put them to the side. So my son, this is his last week in town, which means it's his last week of coaching the soccer team. So I'm going to put a little soccer ball for when he is going to coach. I do not need to mark what he is doing, but I like to because I like to know where he's going to be because it makes me happy. So it's not a control thing. It's really just a happiness thing. And then on Thursday will be the last game that he gets to help coach. And so I'm going to put a game day sticker. And with the game day sticker, I'm going to leave some space under it so I can mark where it is and when it is and all that jazz. And I'm going to cut that a little bit where that didn't cut well because it kind of looks like a weird blob under that Y. Oh, come off of there. There we go. That Y is messed up now, but I can just use a black pen and fix that. All right, so game day is marked. So I will sadly not need these anymore. Of course, I'm out, so that works out, right? And we have church. I need to mark church. I'm going to use a bigger size box for church because we need to mark if we're going to pick up our daughter or not. So sometimes she likes to come to church with us. Sometimes she likes to sleep. So I will mark that in there. And I'm pretty sure that's my week. Let's see here. That is my week. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay, I was afraid he had 2 flights, like a connecting flight, but he doesn't. He just has 1. All right, so I am going to go ahead and do these here. And so I'm going to take a pink, and I'm going to take a blue, and then I'm going to take a black with the yellow. So let's do pink here, and this will be one of my to-do lists for the week. Let's do the black with the yellow here. This will be my work to-do list. And let's do the blue here. This will be another to-do list. Ta-da! Okay, we also need a steps list, which this isn't going to be big enough because of the florals in it. I really just need a plain box. And since I've introduced black, I can use one of the black boxes from my collection of black boxes I've printed over the time. When I have extra space, I just print extra black boxes because I always know they're going to be useful. So this is going to be for steps. That is not centered. Ah, pulled up. Yay. Love it when it pulls up nicely. It's still not centered. It's still not centered. I'm putting it anyway. All right, that's that. That's good for that. I do want a title on that that says steps, so I think I'll take this little yellow guy with the rose gold, put that here, and I will write steps. Nope, I will use a sticker that says steps here. So this is my steps label. And while I have these out, at home, at work, errands. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way. Because of those florals, I'm going to cut these into 2. I can't just let it go all the way across or it covers the florals completely, and that looks a little weird. I don't mind if it covers the florals a little teeny bit, but I don't want it to cover them like, you know, most of them. So that's at home. Errands is going to have to cover, I guess, because, or I could just handwrite errands. Or I'm going to just not make it say errands and I could do something else. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that say something else. So let me put this errands sticker back. Again, trying to get it in that little sticker framey thing so it'll stick later. And here's what I am going to do. I'm coming. I'm not gone. I printed these this summer, and I had so much fun printing these on address label paper, and then I just address label stickers, and then I just cut them out, and so they're clear because address labels can be clear. And so I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to do it. Let's do plans. Let's do plans. Plans is kind of like errands, right? Kind of like, sort of like. And so then I'll take this, I'll put it here. I know it's a different font, but I'm okay with that, and it's my planner, so there we go. And there we are. Okay, the only thing is I kind of want to pull some more florals onto this side. Is there a way to do so? That is the question. That is the question. Where's that one I cut? Wonder if I could do this one. All right, I'm gonna lift this up because I think it'll let me. It did. And then I'm gonna take this guy. I may not even take the whole thing. Or maybe I go like this. Yeah, maybe that's better. I was gonna go up and down, but then this stem kind of stuck out weird. So I think I want the stem gone. So I'm gonna do this. Pull that along here. And then I can put this back down. Ta-da! For my plans. And I can write over top of the rose that way. So that pulls some more roses to this side. Kind of does look like an old lady spread, but I'm gonna embrace it. It's okay. Is that enough florals on this side? What you think? What you think, people? I'm not sure if I have anything else. I could use another. I don't want to use, can you even see it? I'm not sure I want to use this. It's another one of those that's like really dark and not detailed. Could just kind of go like that. I'm gonna have some space on Sunday. Saturday to Sunday, just kind of go like this. Yeah, between Saturday and Sunday, because I'm not gonna do a ton Saturday night. My husband and might do something because it's just the two of us, but we also might not. We might just be like, hey, sun is gone, now we gotta be a little sad. What if I add a pink to that? So it's not quite so alone. I don't want it here because again, it's really close to that. All right, it's not my favorite spread. It's not my best spread by any means, but I think it'll do. I think it'll work. So then I will just have to pick out which clean colored dot markers I want to use. For instance, a blue one. This looks really light, but I promise on paper I'll use this one. It's a bit darker. See, that's pretty dark. That's actually kind of perfect. So this will probably be the one I choose. And I will just put some dots here, 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 here. I'll have to use a lighter color for steps or I won't be able to read because here's what I do. Let's see what the yellow looks like. Yeah, that's good. So I take it and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I take a black pen. Where's a black pen? And I mark the days of the week. So this is Monday's steps, Tuesday's steps, Wednesdays, Thursdays. You get the idea, right? And if I did that dark blue, I don't think you'd be able to see very well. You can kind of see, but not well. So these will just stay in my school bag with me. That way I have them at school and I have them at home and I can just always update my planner with dots because I like crossing things off that have dots on them. Okay. I think I'm gonna call this done. If I do something else, you'll catch it in the still photo at the end. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you were inspired at all, give me a subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.